It's always nice when a small indie developer who's been working on a project for years finally gets some attention. What's up everyone, it's Ridehouse, and today I'm taking a look at Rise of Awakener. Rise of Awakener is an upcoming single-player fantasy action RPG from indie developer Awakener game. From the announcement trailer we get to see a glimpse of the things the game has to offer, and after some digging around online, I've managed to find even more footage that the developer has been releasing on his website for over a year. I'll leave a link to his channel at the end of the video, as well as a link to the website in the description. These clips all show more about the combat, the world and the classes, as well as some other mechanics like horse riding, dungeon exploration and dragon riding. It's important to remember that all of this is very early development footage, so things are bound to change, and I'm not entirely sure how much of what the developer has been sharing will make it into the final game, but it does give us a good look at what they've been working on, and some of the ideas that they've been playing around with. They describe the game as a single-player, open-map, action role-playing game set in a fantasy version of medieval Europe. You will take on the role of an adventurer and embark on a path of revenge and redemption, with the ultimate goal of becoming the Awakened One. The release trailer had a heavy emphasis on the combat aspect of the game, but it does give us a glimpse of a pretty large and open world. The fact that there are horses and dragons to ride tells us that the world should be pretty big, and there seems to be a good amount of diversity in the landscapes. There are wide open plains, snowy forests, crystal-lined mountains, as well as floating islands above the clouds. It seems as though there should be a ton to explore, and hopefully there will actually be some stuff happening in this big open world. They also show flying airships in the trailer, which is something that has me very excited. Not since Skies of Arcadia have I seen airships done well, and I'm really looking forward to getting aboard one. There will also be dungeons in the game, and I found some early test footage that shows them practicing some combat mechanics. They seem to be very dark, and you'll have to use torches to light your way as you journey through, which should make for some pretty tense exploration. There are hints at some sort of crafting system in the game, but I've not been able to find any extra information on this other than what's shown in the trailer. We do see the player collecting materials around the world, so it's safe to assume that these are being used for something. I would make a guess that it's all the usual stuff, such as making potions, weapons and armour. You might also be able to make things like new saddles for your dragon, or maybe you'll be able to upgrade your airship, but at this point I'm only guessing. There will be classes in the game. So far they've announced Warrior, Rogue and Mage, and we see a little bit of these in the trailer. Clips from the website give us some more insight on what to expect from these though. The Rogue seems to be pretty fun to play with dual daggers and seems to have some pretty nice movement and abilities. There are also more clips of the Warrior class, and they show some nice animations with the two-handed sword, as well as some flashy abilities and big bulking heavy armour. I couldn't find much more on the Mage class save for this clip of the Ice Queen who uses some magical abilities, but I'm not sure if this is a playable class or a boss of some sort. It could even just be some kind of test or trial. It does look as though there'll be some greater variation to these announced classes though, at least in terms of weapons. In the trailer we're shown all the normal weapons such as swords and shields, great swords, dual daggers and staffs for mages. However, there are also lances and some sort of two-headed spear being used that looks like it could be especially fun to play. With all this in mind, it seems that there could be some nice choices when it comes to different playstyles. There is a lot of footage available when it comes to combat, and there appears to be a nice variety in skills and animations. There's a lot of dodging and fast movements, as well as the ability to climb up on some monsters Dragon's Dogma style. I also found some footage of mounted combat during what appears to be a battle of some sort. Again, this could be just for test purposes, but it would be pretty nice if there were going to be battles like this happening in the world. Hopefully we can learn more about this soon. Overall, A Rise of Awakener seems like it could shape up to be something pretty interesting. I'm personally excited to learn more about the airships and those islands floating in the sky. Again, a lot of the footage I have found is older development footage, so a lot will no doubt change before the final release, but I wanted to share it as I think it gives some good insights into what we can expect from the game. Go check out the videos and websites for yourself if you're interested. I'll leave links down below, and go ahead and give them a sub if you want to see some more updates straight from them. That's all I have on A Rise of Awakener. I hope you enjoyed the video, please give it a like if you did, and as always let me know your thoughts down in the comments. That's all from me on this one, see you in the next one.